try something a little bit different today. I'm going to show you a video of a few things that I have picked up over the last couple months that I've been using and really thoroughly enjoyed. If you're new here, my name is Aura. I am a 40-year-old mother of 5, beauty and fitness lover. I love all things makeup, luxury most especially, and indie makeup. But today I thought I would just do something a little bit different. If you find today's video entertaining in any way whatsoever, because that is always the goal, don't forget to hit that like button to help that algorithm because it needs a lot of help. And if you really enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe before you go, so that you can stay up to date with every time that I post. And for the record, everything that's on my face today, this entire look has already been filmed. If it's not up already, it will be up soon. Everything on my face is linked down below. Those links are affiliated. If they're discontinued, that will be noted, but they're affiliated nonetheless. You do not have to use my links at all. And I think I only have like 2 discount codes, but I don't really have any discount codes, so don't worry about it. I'm going to start off with what's in my hair. This thing, I picked it up off of Instagram. Well, I say Instagram, but I saw it on Instagram. This is the Sleepy Tie. So I have really long, fine hair. If you're new here, over the last year postpartum, I've lost a lot of hair. I have talked about it in a few videos. I have worked very hard to regrow what has lost. I saw a dermatologist. I was using Vegamore, which by the way, I still have some Vegamore here somewhere. I'll touch on that just a second. I was using Rogaine, but I had a hard time keeping my hair from being damaged while I was sleeping, so I bought a bonnet. I've gone through 2 other bonnets already that I did not like, and then I found the Sleepy Tie. Wow, this is such a beautiful product. I like having my hair up. I still use a bonnet, but my daughter also has really long hair, so technically this one is hers. I bought 2. This one is mine. This thing is so comfortable. It has this little stretchy, scrunchy part right here. You wrap your hand through here, put your hair through it, and then like I've done here, loop your hair all the way around this. And then you make a figure 8 with this part here, and you just loop it over the side. It is so comfortable. I don't feel any pulling on my hair whatsoever. There's no pulling. It feels like it's just kind of sitting there. My favorite part about the Sleepy Tie is it keeps my hair kind of a little bit wavy. I hesitate to say curly because it's not really curly. It's a little more wavy. That wavy, beachy type of look. My hair is very fine, and because it was thinning out and it's trying to regrow, you can see a lot of my hair growing back. A lot of these short strands, that is new growth over the past year. So despite the fact that I have used some products to help my hair grow, this thing has helped keep my hair up and protected. I'm at the point now where I'm thinking I'm going to wear it to work because I cannot stand the way my hair feels at work. I wear clippies, scrunchies, you name it. But this has kind of like opened a whole new door for me. It comes in 3 different sizes. I want to say 3. I bought medium. I want to say it's medium. They are now sold in Ulta. So you can find them online on Ulta.com. And then I believe you'll be able to get them in stores, in the Ulta stores, starting March 16th, I think it is. This thing has just made my life simpler. I don't feel tugging on the back of my head, and I can feel like when I'm asleep, my hair is not going to go all over the place. The second one here is the bonnet so bonnets are incredible for your hair. I don't want to spend $100 on the Clementine bonnets. I've sat and debated it for so long. I watched Alicia Archer's video on it, and I was like, I need that bonnet, but then I held off because it's $100. So I bought, I'm going to butcher this. This is Mauves? It's spelled differently from mauve, but I want to say mauves. This one is the red shade. It's so beautiful. I have been wearing this every night. Oh, I definitely need to wash it. But I have been wearing this every single night. This one does not have a pull tie to it. It actually just kind of fits on your hair like so. And then you pull your hair forward, keep it under there. You tie it all the way around. I'm not doing a very good job. You tie it all the way around, and then I'm not doing very good at demonstrating this, but you tie it all the way around, and then there is like a little pin here, a button, and it's got a little hook, and you hook it to that button. So it creates a simplified bonnet. If you're someone like myself who is sensitive to the pull ties, to the stretching, things of that nature, this has been a game changer for me. The only difference here is that if I wear it with the sleepy tie, it can get a little bit tight. I might need to go up a size if I want to wear them together. Otherwise, the medium size that I have here, and it's only because my hair is so long, my hair goes all the way down to my butt crack. I mean, this thing is long. I should cut it. I definitely have a hair appointment coming up. Maybe she can convince me to cut my hair. We will see. I took off 2 inches though. I did, sucked it up and got rid of a couple dead ends, but I would wake up with the other 2 that I had that have a bit of a, like you wrap them around your skull, you wrap them around and tie a bow. They caused me more headaches, and it was so uncomfortable, or it'd get stuck on my ear and I'd feel that pressure against my earlobes, my cartilage, and it was uncomfortable. This has not done that to me. I could probably get away with the smaller size. Just, I don't remember exactly how much I paid. I want to say it was $50, but I still had a coupon. They have so many different colors, so many different styles. This is satin. I want to say it's satin inside and out. I can't remember. And I threw away the little package it came in forever ago, but it's not silk. I think they have a silk lineup. I'll have to double check that. Keeping it in the family of hair care. This is the Grow Plus Advanced Hair Serum by Vegamore. I am on my last bottle. I still have about a third left in here. I mostly use it twice a week and right around these sparse little areas in my forehead, because this is still such an area for me of, I'm still very sensitive. I still feel a little embarrassed when I have my hair up, but I have tried to pull away from using it. I have tried to stop using it and just let my hair grow on its own, because what I'm afraid of is the hair growth that I have. If I stop using this, because it's so costly, if I stop using it and then my hair just falls out all over again and that growth is gone and I'm starting from square one again. But also I stopped using the Rogaine because of that reason right there too. I read a lot about how your hair, if you had new growth, would fall out again. I wasn't sure if it was going to be permanent from my postpartum journey or if it was just temporary. I wasn't sure if it was temporary or permanent. I wanted to err on the side of caution. This next item is actually relatively new. This is the Olaplex No. 5 Scalp Longevity Treatment. I've been using this for about a weekish, not too long. I picked this up because I've had such bad dry scalp. Ordinarily, I will use my Kerastase, but I wanted to actually try this before I bought a new bottle of the Kerastase. This is for all scalps and hair types. There is 50 ml of product in here. It is 1.7 fluid ounces. I saw a few of the reviews said that their scalp wasn't as dry, it wasn't as patchy, and they didn't have oily scalp after using it. Some people said it did cause a little bit of oiliness, but I have to wonder, like, were you dry beforehand? Are you... those kinds of things. So you just basically part your hair in sections and just kind of squeeze a little bit into the... I always rub it into my scalp the best I can because I'm doing a really good job of hiding it right now. I'm doing a really, really good job of hiding it. So when I'm filming, sometimes I can kind of see a few flakes of dead skin and I'll brush it away. So, I'm a little bit of a fake there. I cheat a little bit. But for the few times that I've actually used this, I feel less dry. I feel less itchy. Like, not less itchy. I just feel less itchy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel less, gotta like get some of the out. Yeah. I don't really know how to describe it. But what I'm trying to say is, so far I feel like it's working. So far I feel like for a gamble, This is doing a good job. Now, it doesn't smell like the Kerastase hair treatment. Like, no, there's no scent to this whatsoever. Now, that thing, the one that I'm talking about, I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere, but that thing smells divine. That's like heaven in a bottle. The next two items are basically a toss-up. It's still hair care. So I'll butcher this one because I call it Gusso. So it's probably pronounced something different, like Gusso, maybe, but whatever. I've never actually listened to anyone say it. I have not cared. I do not care, girl. I say I'm gonna say Gusso. It's the Honey Gloss Ceramide Therapy Hair Mask. I bought one for myself. I bought one for my daughter. I have used this a few times. I had to close it back up because I need to finish off the AuraJ that I'm about to show you. This, oh, it smells like honey for my hair. Now, between this one, can we talk about the packaging real quick? That's so cute. The packaging is what did me in when it launched because I bought it on launch day. I was like, oh my God, it's a honeycomb and I love bees. I love all things honey. I love all things honeycomb. I love all things bees. I have gone through several different brands for hair masks. This one is my favorite. So the Gusso, I would not say is my favorite. It is a much better cost point than the AuraJ. Oh, I loved it so much I dug it out of my shower because I gotta tell you about it. This is the AuraJ Signature Moisture Mask. There are a couple different kinds you can get, but this is the one I felt like would suit my hair type the best. I love this so much. I use it twice a month. So basically once every other week. I don't use it a whole lot. I'm trying to be very cautious with how I treat my hair. I try not to put too much moisture in it so that it's too heavy or it's too greasy, anything like that. And I don't feel you really need to do that anyway with a hair mask. So in general, when I do my hair, I will shower my hair 2 to 3 times a week. I try not to do it any more than that. Now, you might do it every day. You might do it every other day. For me, that's what works. And then most of the time it's 3 times a week because I work out and go to work and it's just. But this thing is costly. It's expensive, but it has been a miracle for my hair. Far less damage, far less dryness. So the difference between these two, just off the top of my head, as it's dripping onto my lap, the AuraJ is a 12-month shelf life. I cannot read the Gusso. I want to say that's also 12-month shelf life. Man, I need to get glasses. Well, I have glasses. Who am I kidding? I need to wear them when I'm doing this. Far less in the AuraJ, 175, 230 in the Gusso. If that's wrong, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But that's the best my eyes can do. The AuraJ is much more expensive. Basically, the luxury price point in here is what you're paying for. You're paying for that name. This one is a great alternative though. The only difference is, and there's not a whole lot, I just feel like my hair is silkier with the AuraJ. That's about it. We're going to skip from hair care to a little bit of skin care. I only have one lip mask to talk about, and that is the Mario Badescu? That is this thing. I bought it from Ulta, I want to say 2 months ago. It's the lip mask with acai and vanilla. I don't believe that you should spend a buttload of money on a lip mask. Here I am saying that, spending $100 on a Tom Ford quad. What is wrong with me? I've got no room to talk. But there are some places that I will just skimp on. You can't preach to me that it's better this way or that way. I don't know, girl. I'm such a hypocrite. Oh my God. But this lip mask, I'm telling you right now, as a dry skin girl, the cold winter air does not make it through this bad boy. I have gone to the truck, gone to work, through the parking lot, and my lips are fine. They are right as rain. I go through that stinking hospital, freezing cold. My lips get so chapped. I take it with me everywhere. I use it all the time. I wish I didn't have to dip my finger in it, and it had like a little squeezy tube. I could just put it on there, but it doesn't. But it's thick, lasts all through the night. My lips feel so good, and it's not expensive. I mean, I don't know, lip masks are expensive. It's probably expensive to you. Who knows? You know what? When it comes to a lot of the other things I own, it's not expensive, and I have really loved that one when the bitter chill has decided it wants to torment me and rip my lips from my face. Now let's do lotion. So I have two different things I want to talk about. This Sol de Janeiro body butter. I have mine in the scent. Oh, what is this? Well, number 9 Cheirosa. Sorry, number 59 Cheirosa. This is the third one that I've bought. And we're almost empty again. I'm scraping the bottom again. We're almost empty. It's the third one I've gone through. I am such a sucker for soft, sweet scents. You can smell the vanilla in there. It's like a gourmandy fragrance. Oh, I like gourmandy. I mean, I like floral, sweet, you name it. I don't really use it at night. I use it more during the day. I'll put it on and then I'll put my compression socks over it, get ready for work, or just whatever during the day because it's so freaking expensive, but I love it. This one I'll use at night. So I bought it originally for my son. God, I couldn't even tell you how many months and months and months ago. It's the Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy. Yeah, baby eczema therapy. This is so thick. I use it all the time. We've gone through so many. It is on my Amazon subscription because I've gone through so many. There's no scent to it. If anything, it's like a very faint oatmeal scent. It is so thick, but not so greasy that it doesn't dry. And you know how there are some things that are just so greasy, you rub it off, you get it everywhere, it never dries down, you just feel like it's slipping and sliding all over the place. This isn't really the case, so you'll feel like that for a little while. I wear it at night. I'll put all over my feet because I like my feet soft. I like soft feet. I like soft knees. I like soft elbows. I can't stand being dry and cracky and patchy and disgusting, and I get that way. And I put it all over my belly where all my scars are from carrying all 5 of these little stinking dirty humans who love to be dirty. Yes. Help with the stretch marks. And they're not going anywhere. But it's at least helped make my skin so much softer because when that skin stretches and it scars, it is just drier. You lack collagen and moisture. It's just drier, girl. It is drier. Do yourself a favor. They say oatmeal. Oh, not oatmeal. What is it? Shea butter. That is such... If it worked back in the day for you, it worked in the day for you. But girl, it didn't do a dang thing for me. This does. This made a world of a difference on those chunky thighs of mine that stretched out. All those stretch lines around the tush, around the armpits where your boobies got bigger. Yeah, girl, those stretch lines where your boobies got bigger. It helps so much. Everything is a lot softer, a lot smoother. It's still wrinkly. It's still scarred, but dang if it don't feel better and less dry and less itchy. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is worth every friggin' dime. I don't care what else is on this table. This is worth every friggin' dime. I only have one perfume to talk about, and this is the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. It's the only Kayali fragrance I own, and I've sniffed them all in the stores. I've gone to Sephora. I have sniffed them. None of them really spoke to me. The pistachio one I thought would, but I could not smell pistachio in that for the life of me. I couldn't smell it, and I wanted to so badly because the moment I realized pistachio was good, and I'm an adult with adult taste buds, I loved pistachio. But there was no pistachio in that scent. I don't know what's wrong with my nose, but I smell none of it. This one, it's like strawberries and candy, and the child in me loves it, and I am such a huge kid. I am a big kid. I don't like masculine, well, on my husband. I like masculine scents in that regard, but not on me. I like floral. I like sweet. I like a little bit salty, but this is perfect. I use this to layer. I have loved all of my Victoria's Secret fragrances. Like I said, I'm a child. I love all of them, and I will layer this with those because it smells that good. I have 2 makeup cleansers to talk about. One is horribly overpriced. It is the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Painted by Spencer loves this stuff. He uses this all the time. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about if you follow him. He's always using this. I have one complaint, and it's the smell. It's not a bad smell. It's bad to me. It's bad to me. There's something about it. It just, I don't know how to describe it. It smells like, and I've got 2 of them. It smells like a rank glue. I don't know what it is. I want to try the fig one or the rose one. Maybe those don't smell as bad. But this one, I can't get behind it. So, and only for the scent. When I plug my nose, I shove some cotton up there. When I power through it like a big girl. This is so good. I've got a bunch of the cheaper cleansing balms. I've got plenty of them that I've gone through. This one has made my life easier to get my makeup off because it's not so thick that you have to like warm it up and it's kind of like breaks apart in your fingers. You know the ones I'm talking about that break apart in your fingers. They're a pain in the butt and they kind of fall all over the place. This is just so smooth, the texture of it, really thick like honey. It feels so soft on my skin. It feels just heavenly and divine on my skin. And it pulls all of my makeup off. I have three makeup cleansing products to talk about. This just pulls my makeup off and I don't have any problems cleansing. It's just the smell and the price. I'm sorry, it's not worth the price. It's worth the price for how quickly it pulls your makeup off, how easily it pulls it off. My eye makeup just comes off in a hurry. It's worth it in that regard. That's about it. But otherwise, it is so beautiful. Just I hate that price tag and oh my God, I hate the smell. So let me skip to the other makeup cleansing balm that I have because I was staring at it and I forgot to pull it out. I got this off of Ulta on a whim. Ulta was doing like half off on skincare. I think it was like late December, early July, somewhere around there. Wasn't too long ago. I bought 2 of these. This is the Immortal Bloom by Provence cleansing balm. It smells so good. Oh my God, it was a fraction of the cost to the LMS. It looks like honey in this jar. It smells like honey. It's a very, very, very faint honey scent. It's supposed to have immortal flower, jojoba, and soap bark extract. I don't know what half of that is. I'm going to be honest. I really don't. These 2 things, okay, but this one has a thicker viscosity. It's just thicker. This one suds up quite a bit easier. They both have the texture that is thin, like just kind of melts between your fingers. It's already ready to go. So you're getting 100 grams from the LMS, 3.5 ounces. How much am I getting in this bad boy? I probably won't be able to read this one. 4 fluid ounces in this one, 120 mLs. And I gotta tell you, this does just as good. And then we have the tried and true micellar water. Garnier is my go-to. I use it all the time. I've got it on my subscription list. I got this one from Ulta. And I think this one was half off during the sale too. I had never used the hyaluronic acid with aloe before. I'm never going back. I think it's the aloe in here that makes the biggest difference. So normally I've only ever used the rose scented one and the original. I will never go back. I've got 2 different toners. I say 2 different toners. I've got I had to stop using it. Thatcher's one. I bought that one. I was like, oh, that one has so many good reviews. That one just is so popular. Let's give it a try. It burned. It burned. I wanted to rip my skin off. It burned so bad. It burned so bad. I bought the Pharmacy Honey Milk. It feels so good. There's no burning. Now, toners, I'm on the fence with toners. When I was finished with the, which one was that one? Tatcha. I cannot remember the name of it now. It's been so long. I used the Tatcha. I was like, I don't see a difference. I don't know what this is doing for my skin. I know what it claims it's supposed to be doing for my skin, but I don't know what it's doing for my skin. Like, why am I spending $80 to $100 on something that's probably doing absolutely nothing? I tried the Thatcher's and it burned so bad. I could not take it. The honey milk from Pharmacy, I still don't know what it's doing for my skin. Girl, I still don't know what it's doing for my skin. I still don't know what it does for my skin. But this actually feels really good. It's very calming. I love that it's milky. I'll try to put a little bit here on the back of my skin. I love that it's milky. Maybe it's doing some, I don't know. Maybe. It smells divine. It smells so delicious. It smells like honey. And I think I probably said it a million times already in this video. Now, whether or not my skin looks toned, looks more even, hell if I know. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably just burning my money. I feel like my skin is overall, in general, pretty healthy. From drinking water, exercise, not getting enough sleep. I mean, I'm back and forth on my sleep. You got to ignore me here because I'm flipping day and nights from work. But in general, if you're eating healthy, you're drinking plenty of water, you're working out, and you're getting plenty of sleep, the idea is that your skin should reflect that. Now, my skin is, I'd say, okay. My skin's okay. I don't have a whole lot of texture. I don't have a whole lot of fine lines. So I think we're okay there. But for a toner, it's so good. I love it. Now, what the heck it does? Your guess is as good as mine. Then I've got just the one sunscreen. I picked it up because Morgan Turner was talking about how much she loves this thing. Okay. Let's talk about this. So for a sunscreen, it is very thin. It feels good. It is the Biore UV Broad Spectrum SPF 50. And you know my pasty, ghostly vampire skin is all about that SPF 50. Give it to me. Because I'm telling you right now, as someone who primarily walks at night, oh, that sounds terrible. Context is everything. With someone who primarily lives their life in the nighttime and sleeps during the day and avoids the sun, SPF 50, that is my jam. You got me there. Works like a charm under makeup. It is so good under makeup. I wear this under makeup and it feels good. It doesn't make my makeup heavy. Doesn't make my makeup heavy. It doesn't make my makeup cakey. It just works. What's different with this is I feel like the smell. It is a smell. It smells like pine sol. Girl, it smells like pine sol. Now, why didn't you tell me that in any of your videos that it smells like lemon pine sol? It's still white on your skin when it comes out, but it blends out clear. It blends out and it goes on clear. You don't got to worry about any of that white streakiness. It's not thick and like oily like a lot of other sunscreens. I poured out so much of your, I just look like a liar. But it smells like lemon pine sol. She didn't tell me that in her videos. I picked it up, but it just, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. It works fantastic under makeup. It lingers. That's my problem. It takes a bit for the lingering smell to fade away and to stop annoying me so that I don't have to walk around wondering if everyone smells pine sol. We are pushing away. We are on the last 3 products. The first one here is the Tatcha, the brightening serum. Expensive. Really expensive. It replaced the vitamin C. It has vitamin C in it. So this is brightening and firming, 12-hour time release. That is such a catch for me too, time release. I'm telling you, a lot of these things I have to wonder. But time release vitamin C with ferulic acid, 1 to 2 pumps on the skin, morning and night. If irritation occurs, discontinue. Let me tell you how many different vitamin C things I've gone through. From the ordinary to, oh my gosh, I have avoided really expensive vitamin C serums because my skin is so sensitive. I started with some of the low-end ones. And I thought, well, maybe that was because they were low-end. No, girl, I am that sensitive. When I tell you my face feels like it's on fire with a lot of vitamin C serums, a lot of vitamin C products, it feels like it's on fire. This does not make my skin feel like it's on fire. I had one incident where I put on a vitamin C and it was a cream. And I felt like everything around my T-zone was just burning. And I had to go to work and I couldn't rub it off. I was already driving and it was a problem. And by the time I got to work to take report, my whole face was red and inflamed. And I had to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And it still hurt for the rest of the day. But I powered through because I ain't no wimp. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to clock in and I'm going to clock out 13 hours later. I ain't no wimp. I'm going to push through. I'm going to power through. But it sucked. It sucked. You embrace the suck and you keep going. This was not the case. I have gotten about 2/3 of the way through this bad boy. It smells good. It doesn't smell strong. It doesn't smell like anything really. It's so light. It's so sensitive. It does not hurt. As that pasty girl who's telling you her skin hurts, it doesn't hurt. And I have actually noticed a beautiful difference in my skin. So while I may not know what the toners are doing, I do know what the vitamin C is doing. A lot of my sunspots here and freckles, I use tretinoin. I've used it even less and less. I've been a little more sparse with it. But this has made my freckles a little bit brighter. Oh, I got a little bit of something here on my cheek. Freckles less noticeable. Now you can be that person who loves to paint on freckles all you want. That's cool. Do you, girl? But I am not. My skin looks brighter. It looks more even. I've got 2 age spots. So some that have watched me long enough probably know. I've got one here and I've got one here. Sunspots, age spots, whatever you want to call it. I have not had to color correct nearly as much. I still do from time to time, but I can get away with a lighter foundation and it still isn't as noticeable. Now, some of that is the tretinoin and some of that is also the vitamin C. This has been absolutely fabulous for brightening up my skin and making it less dull, which leads me to my daytime moisturizer. My daytime moisturizer, I love the Tatcha water moisture cream. The only problem is I haven't picked it up in a minute and it's costly. I picked up the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Moisture Cream the moment it dropped. Will it replace the Tatcha? It might, but I don't think so. And I say that because of the scent. The scent in here, I'm so sensitive. If you've gotten to this point, you know. I think this feels incredible. It's so lightweight. I'm wearing it under my makeup now. I wear it every day. I don't feel like it's enough for my neck. I put it on my neck, but I don't feel like it's enough for my neck. But I'm very careful about whatever moisturizer I'm using when I'm wearing makeup because I can't put thicker moisture creams on my skin and then put makeup over it. It looks too cakey and it starts to peel up and you don't want that. While I think it works as well as the Tatcha water cream, I can't say that I like it better. And it's just because of the scent. Otherwise, I love the fact that you can refill it. You can take this little pot out and put more in there. But at night, normally I was using the Tatcha, it's the purple one. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I have used the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair Cream on Martina's and Simply Blair's recommendation. This has been divine and a whole game changer. This is the very last product I'm going to talk to you about. It's been a whole game changer for my skin. And I only use it at night. I don't use this under my makeup because it, like I said, it will peel up my makeup. It is really thick. It doesn't have an obnoxious fragrance. It's a very light floral one, but it's not obnoxious. It probably attributes to some of my headache, but not as much as I think the Cloudberry. So they're like same but different. This one doesn't irritate me, and everyone's different. Everyone's nose is gonna pick up scents totally different. Your olfactory system, it is what it is. It could be weak like mine. It could be a lot stronger. Who knows? This has been a game changer for my neck and my under eyes. And I'm telling you right now, you do not need an eye cream and a neck cream and a face cream. You just need one. You just need one. The skin is sensitive. It lacks collagen in certain areas. My neck, maybe it was before 40, but dang, my neck is starting to look a little gobbly here. It's starting to look like a little turkey neck. I'm starting to get really loose skin. It needs collagen, girl. I ain't got the money. I can't do it. But the Tatcha Indigo Cream has given me the moisture that I need. I feel like my skin isn't as dry. It's still aging. And I can age gracefully. It is what it is. You are beautiful just the way you are. But that doesn't mean that you can't indulge and treat your skin the way it deserves to be treated. I have probably rambled on for a little too long. I probably lost quite a few of you, I'm gonna be honest. But if you've stuck around to this point, if for any reason whatsoever there is something I need to try that I did not mention, and it is like one of those things that you swear by? Tell me in the comments. I'm curious. I don't have a whole lot of skin concerns and skin issues. It's more of my hair. But tell me in the comments because I'm intrigued. I don't like spending a lot of money on my skincare. I do on makeup and I do on my hair, but that's about... I'm a stickler when it comes to my skin. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be, but thanks to my genetics, I feel like I can get away with it a little bit more. Thank you so much for spending your day with me. I truly appreciate you more than you know. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys down there in the comments. Do something for yourself today because you are worth it. Bye.